So people, are you ready? If you're ready, give me a signal in the chat room right about now. Who's celebrating a birthday on Friday? Happy birthday to you in advance, yeah? Like the man say. If you're ready, give me a signal in the chat room right now. I see some fire in the chat room. So give me some more fire. That's the signal, fire. Give me some fire. Give me some fire. Some fire. Some fire. Fire looking nice. I need some more fire in the chat room, please and thanks. Big up YouTube, big up Facebook. But I need some more fire in the chat room. This man is the hottest soca artist right now. Anywhere in the world. Tell them Digital Bashment say so without apology. And tonight, I am honored to have him grace Workout Wednesdays right here on Watch Radio NYC. Hey, hey. Ready, boss?
If you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman, and I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling, jamish, jamish, jamish feeling, jamish, jamish, jamish feeling, jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. Hold your eye waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I ready? Pull up in the face, felt looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now.
Yes, girl.
Give me that jamish feeling.
So that's right, people. Moto is in the building. Big up Yardi Felix, the boss. On the check-in.
I don't know if you.
This is brand new music coming out of St. Lucia,
but I tell
Trinidad.
Now,
2019.
I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. That I know. I ready? Pull up in the face, felt looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamming feeling.
So people, we're gonna take some time off. Let's chat to the man in the building. Wanna say welcome, Lashley Moto Winter.
Yeah.
Finally, I get a chance to interview a superstar. You don't know what it is. So Moto, you had to promote some new music for Trinidad,
correct.
St. Lucia.
Yes.
Trinidad 2019.
Correct.
All right, the rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm, brand new rhythm, Groovy. Why did you choose to go Groovy as opposed to Henry segment for Trinidad 2019?
Yeah. Well, the last 3 years, if you know me, obviously you know that I've been dropping nothing but peace music and nothing but wildness and the bend dong and the force and everything like that. So, you know, I actually don't want to be stuck in that kind of category where people always expect that moto or moto production is a madness and a wildness, you know, because there's different there's different crowds, I would say. You know, there's different type of people that like different kind of things as far as music. You know, there are people that just want to go into a party, just line with their friends, take a little wine there, a little wine there, and not behave wild and behave drunk and get on wild and you know. So I'm ready to cater to these people and kind of explore my boundaries and explore my talent, and go towards, you know, groovy. You know, I could do everything as far as production. I could do every type of beat. So why not, you know?
All right, so why not do a groovy kuduro? Why switch it up and give them the soca?
Well, there's no such thing as groovy kuduro. Kuduro has a various BPM of. Well, when you talk about kuduro itself from Africa, it's a BPM of 147 and up. Now you say like Denry segment, this slow Denry segment, that's not my thing.
That's not your vibe?
Yeah, that's not my vibe.
All right. So the reason why I touch on that, because like you were saying, they got different people that like the jump up kind of thing. But over the past few years, like I've been telling a lot of other DJs, the music has slowed down a lot. If you realize Trinidad, the last few Soca Monarch was 105.
Yeah.
105 and 104. So people now want to chill and take a nice little groovy wine.
Yes.
That's where you're going with that kind of music.
Correct.
Not everybody want to come in a party and jump up and get on wild. And
right.
There's always a time for that. And what I've realized to that, the slower songs, they have a longer longevity.
That's true.
Because you know, not every time people could take on the jump up and get on mad thing.
That's true. That's true.
Know?
So that's the exact reason why, you know, I wanted this year to just sneak into the market a little bit, you know.
All right, that's
sneak into the market. I mean,
move.
Nobody know me for like groovy, you know. Everybody, sometimes it's a wishy-washy feeling about this song here, but at the end of the day, it will do what it have to do. You understand? People will be like, oh, well, I don't know, I don't like it. I rather him on groovy. But you know, that's people. You know, it's always like that until they get used to it. And then, you know, 3 to 4 months from now, they'll be like, oh my God, I love this song. So that's how it always is from the start. And then, you know, as it goes on and goes on, people just start liking it, start feeling the vibes, you know?
All right, so will you be dropping any more groovy songs?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. We have one more album to go, which is a very, very big album. It's a groovy album. So I wanted to do 2 groovies, and then we're gonna have 2 pace.
All right,
for
so
Trinidad.
This rhythm now, rhythm, and Micah chip out. I see you have a lot of big, like not even big, some mega artists on a rhythm here. So you have people like Destra, Alison Hines, Lavaman, Skinny, like you just basically touch the whole of the Caribbean.
Correct. And if you realize, if you know my old works is like, I always do that. I always do that. I always try to get an island from an artist from every island, just for the reason that, you know, Trinidad is not only Trinidad that have soca.
Definitely,
you know, or not only Trinidad that have carnival.
Tell them Trini DJs that. Them Trini DJs, and it's a thing I like to. They focus on the Trini artists on the rhythm, and then sometimes the hit song. Like if you drop a rhythm for St. Lucia and you put 2 Trinis on it, when you go in the Trini party, they play the Trini artists and they not play the Lucians. And the Lucians have the hit songs on the rhythm. So I like when you do stuff like that, because you mix it up and let them know it's not only Trinidad that have good soca. There's many islands in the Caribbean that have good soca.
The other reason why I do this a lot is because the album itself travels out throughout the entire year, because all the islands, Barbados, St. Vincent and Grenada, all of them is like the carnival is a different month. You understand? So every month, for every 2-3 months, that rhythm is there with you in the carnival, you know, and it goes on until Uber Soca Cruise reset again and then do it over again.
Smart man. I never even thought of it along the lines.
So it just runs throughout the carnivals a little bit better, a little bit quicker, as I would say, and that's the reason why I do it, you know.
All right, so definitely. All right, so you just touch on Uber Soca Cruise. We're gonna chat a little bit because I know a lot of people want to know a little more about Moto. You promoting the music, we're promoting you yourself as an artist, and give the fans a little feeling of who Moto is. Uber Soca Cruise, that was your first time on the Uber Soca Cruise this year?
Yes.
How was that experience, boy?
It was very, very good. Very good, I must say. Very tiring, but at the end of the day,
Party after party.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you enjoy yourself, I would say. I love I love the whole idea of Uber Soca Cruise. It's something different. You're on the sea, you soca. For 5-10 days you're on the sea, just soca, and all the islands is together. You understand? I love the unity of that. Everybody came out to party. There's not one person that will be standing up
like
in the event.
A boat ride for how many days?
Yes.
A boat ride for days on top of days. So it was a pleasure to see that St. Lucia was represented, well represented. Guys like you, Freezy. I saw a couple other artists. I saw Alpha there.
Yeah.
Teddy St. John, of course,
Yeah.
So, definitely guys like you bringing St. Lucia to the forefront. And everywhere you go, I'm Moto from the sweet island of St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Definitely, we appreciate that.
Yes.
So looking forward to next year. I know, of course, you're going to be there, of course, next year.
Yes.
Uber Soca
Of
Cruise.
course, man. Yeah.
So tell me some of the places that soca music has taken Moto. I see you, besides just the Caribbean, some of the places outside of the Caribbean that soca music has taken Moto.
Yeah, we've reached all the way to Ibiza, Spain. That's in Spain, right? Yeah. Spain, Germany, Berlin, Belize. We went to Belize.
So, all right, let me ask you, out of all the places that you visited, what's the weirdest place you reach and you say, boy, why soca mashing up them people there?
The weirdest, Berlin.
Berlin, right?
Berlin.
To just see
it was just a lot of white people. Just a lot of white people, but it's a different vibes, and then it was vibes in Berlin. I like it. Berlin Carnival was nice.
Definitely, yeah, man. That I like to see a young artist like you, coming up in the business and like you rubbing shoulders with all the big greats. You sang on Marshall Monday. How was that experience? That was the biggest stage you ever sang on, right?
Yeah.
How was that experience,
That's a couple of thousand people. It was good. I mean, that's the only time I don't think I was nervous. I was ready.
I was just about to ask you, boy, do you ever get nervous,
No.
Because I just see you just be there, calm, and then you just transform.
As soon as I get the mic, it's like a whole different person. You understand? But the Marshall Monday, I feel like I was ready to show what I could have done.
Boy, I trust and believe, sitting here, watching on my laptop and on Facebook.
And I was the first person to come out.
Yo, you really represented for St. Lucians, and St. Lucians was really proud to see Moto on that stage, Marshall Monday.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about, you see the diaspora, and a lot of people don't understand that. Whenever we have somebody representing St. Lucia, we just feel it.
Yes.
And we just back you up to the 100 to the fullest.
Uh-huh.
So it was a pleasure that we seen, boy. Watch Moto, boy. Watch. You ever saw yourself reaching them heights there?
I mean, I just do it to do it, I do it for the love of soca music. When I started in 2012.
Boy, I
2012,
remember when you started in 2012.
I was really doing my thing to do my thing. I mean, I guess what was meant to be would be, is meant to be, because honestly in 2012 I was not looking at music as something that I would really get. I was just doing it, but I really wanted to be a track runner. I wanted to be a runner, an Olympian. You
I
understand?
had all these questions here to ask you because I remember you in school doing your little track.
Do you
still run
running?
Track? You probably don't have time no more,
I
right?
don't have time. I don't have the time. I mean, sometimes I just be bored and just say, let me go take a round down my Prospect Park, and I'll die. But I really wanted to be a track runner, man. But when I went to and also I wanted to finish my educations first, so I did all that. So I did the associates in IT and the bachelor degree in mass communication.
So a lot of people don't even know that the man have his bachelor's degree. You understand? People just see little Moto they're doing, and the good thing about you was doing the music all along.
All along.
So everybody just thought that Moto was just doing music, but you was doing school, right? So you have your associates in
IT, information technology.
And your bachelor's in
Mass communication, video broadcast.
All right. Okay.
And
good stuff.
I was doing the music, while I was doing both of these things in the dorms, making noise in the people's dorms, getting risen up, but it was all part of it. And the bachelor degree, I mean, really actually, I only did the bachelor degree in mass comm because that was the only thing available. Well, that was my only interest. I was really following the track scholarship.
Right,
Going to these schools, and that was the only thing that got my interest. But at the end of it all, it kind of helped me because we touched like various courses that would help me learn what I'm doing right now as far as production, as far as mixing and mastering, writing, publishing, and all these things. We touch a lot of things, writing.
So kids, stay in school. Stay in school, and education is very important. All right, so we're going back to 2012 because I remember seeing you on Facebook, and I see Moto do a little rhythm there, and Moto say, boy, nobody can test me. Now, I will be honest with you, I remember that video clearly. Let me tell you why I remember that video, because I come in from work one day, and me and my boy Clark, big up Carol Clark, we watching the video, and Moto saying, boy, nobody can test him. And Clark and I saying, but that man so cocky, that man haven't do nothing yet. You check it? But people is not cockiness, and I always tell people it's not cockiness, and I retract that statement. It's confidence. You understand? Because you have a gift.
Yeah, I didn't know back then. I was just doing music, but I didn't. But really, actually, I know that I'm different from the rest.
Right.
I know that as when it comes to percussions in a rhythm or something, or drums and them thing there,
yeah.
I'm just one of a kind. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think I was cocky, but people would take it off like that too sometimes.
No, but now, look at you now. So that's why I tell people, and the same way a man like LeBron James go come and say he's the greatest basketball player of all time. You can't take that away from him because you know his worth. You understand? So all right, we're going from 2012. What's the first rhythm that you created that became a hit in St. Lucia?
The first rhythm that I made, that would be the chicken back rhythm, which has the boss last snapshot.
The chicken back rhythm is the name of that rhythm?
Chicken back how it goes? How that boss that song go?
The man catalog so big he forgets some of the rhythms.
Still up with snapshot guy, no,
I remember that. So all right, that's the rhythm.
The next one would be pork sauce. That would be the North joke rhythm.
Right. So I remember you got that man won the Henry Soca Monarch. I was in St. Lucia at that time. Soca Bandit.
That was not Henry Soca Monarch, they call it. That was Piton.
The Piton Soca Stars.
Soca Stars.
Piton Soca Stars.
Yes, we won that.
Edge out General Bix. That was your rhythm as well, right?
Yes. No, General Bix wasn't my rhythm.
Okay.
And then we followed up with what's that one called again? Tikwa rhythm. That was One Drop Talon.
Right.
By
so
Master G.
Boy, so many hits.
Right? Yeah. And then we had the Juno rhythm, Push Back for Me, Bend Down for Me, Black Boy. We followed up with what else?
People, if you do not know,
I don't forget them too.
Most of the rhythms that mash up St. Lucia produced
most local. Oh, the Shack by Cookie.
From then, that's even before.
That's even before. That's the first one, I would say. That's the very, very first one.
Yeah.
Quasi Park Shack by Cookie.
Before we started calling it segment. Yeah.
We was calling it Kiduro.
So what was your first track you sang, if you could remember? Because you started making beats before you were singing, or?
Yes.
Right.
The first song I sang was a reggae. I mean, the first one I sang and I released,
a reggae song?
That would be a reggae song called Hard Life.
Where's that song, boy?
Yeah,
I would love to.
I had that on YouTube. I took that. I took it
out.
I
would love to hear that song, boy.
I took it out. But it was a song called Hard Life, and I did that in Monroe. I did it when I was going to Monroe College in New Rochelle. I did a music video for this. So clear music video for it.
And you took it down?
Yeah.
Boy, you must. I know the people would. I personally would love to see that. All right, so then you dropped that. So did you figure, well, boy, you were going to be a reggae artist or?
Yeah, because really and truly, I was trying to find myself. I was trying to find my voice. I mean, I was not a Kuduro artist all along. You know, I was trying to do different things. I was doing dancehall. I was doing the bad boy dancehall. I was doing the zouk. Yo, I used to love zouk.
Okay.
I used to love soukous. I used to love doing soukous and zouk Creole songs. But then again, I found myself in the Kuduro mix. You know, when after the pork sauce thing and the shark, you know, I just started doing the Kuduro. The first Kuduro song I did, that would be what? I mean, I can't remember.
I know you probably alright, but your first hit song, the song that really broke out Moto and led the rest of the world, not just St. Lucia, because you was already a hit household name in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
But would you say it's Bendong was the first one?
Yeah, I would say it's Bendong.
So that's
If Bendong was before
2014. 2014, right?
Yes.
Around
that's
that time
2014. But the Bendong original was 2014, and then the remix was 2016.
Right. So that because that rhythm came out in St. Lucia in 2014.
Right.
And then I remember watching somebody in Vincy Carnival 2015. And I heard the song playing. I'm like, yo, but that is Moto song playing in Vincy.
Yeah.
And then now, 2015, it started picking up with the other islands. And then you did the remix. How were you able to get these artists to jump on the whole Denry segment vibe?
I just, let me see how I started off. It started off with Mr. Legs from Grenada. I just told him, you know, I have this song. I have a big song.
Yeah.
I have a big song there, which was Bend Down.
Yeah, it was big.
No, it was not big yet. It was not big yet.
Okay.
I'm talking about the original Bend Down.
All right.
When it was I just leave St. Lucia and come up here, right? And you know, it did a thing in St. Lucia, but it was touching various spots in, you know, the US, but it was not getting out there like that yet.
Right.
So my thing was, I felt that it was the Creole, it was the various arrangements of the song that was not letting it, you know, go far or go like stick in. So I said, yo, Mr. Legs, I have this big song from St. Lucia, the real Mash Up Lucia. I wanted to remix it, you know, and then I told him, why don't we try to get Mr. Killer on it?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to remix it with just Killer, like myself and Killer, Bend Down remix. But during that time, Killer had the roly poly thing going on, and you know, he really wasn't paying. Pim Pim Rhythm, which became one of the biggest in Trinidad, featuring Marshall, Skinny Fabulous, and myself and Lyrical.
So, all right, on the pimping rhythm, you on a rhythm and Marshall on the same rhythm, and you have the biggest song on the rhythm. How does that feel? How does that feel to have a bigger song than Marshall on the same rhythm?
I mean, different places. Showtime is bigger than Party Late, and different places Party Late is bigger than Showtime. You know, but in Trinidad they would more know Showtime. Though,
yeah, because I tell you, them Trinis and them they bias. That's how they stay. You know?
I mean, they know Party Late. Definitely after Showtime have to come Party Late. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's so much of a big rhythm. But if you know, Party Late was also for Marshall Montano. You know, it was written for Marshall, and I guess he just didn't want to choose that, or I don't know what the reason was, but he just didn't want to do Party Late because he said it's too high for him as far as the note, the tone.
Okay.
You know, but you know, I end up doing it myself, and it worked out well.
All right, so so that definitely your biggest hit so far, Party Late, right?
Yeah.
And that song, you mash up party after party after party, you know. As a young artist like yourself, I know, you know, the girls and them probably, what do you do, or what would you advise other young artists in coming up in the game when you know they have a lot of young ladies coming at you, and then how do you stay focused? Stay focused on your game and don't get distracted. Don't get yourself in no trouble. Don't get yourself in no controversy. What's your formula for that?
I mean, I don't know for the formula for that. I mean, I just usually, my work ethic is very, very, you know, strong. I always focus, you know. I know, I always know what's wrong and I know what is right. You understand? When it comes to my music, I don't let nobody take me away from that. You understand?
That's what it is.
There's a work time and there is play time. You understand? So I know how to balance both of these together. As far as like girls, you know, a man's is single, you know, for a reason, because I don't know, them girls is just man. Oi.
All right, so fellas, stay focused on your work. Don't get distracted.
Yeah.
Them things will come later on. You understand? Just do your work. So video production, I remember you said you did. I remember you doing what's it, Gozile's video.
Yeah.
Do you still do video production?
No, I don't do that no more. I let my videographer do that. Jamal. Frost Raya, the dreads.
Yeah. Big up Jamal. Yeah,
big up Frost Raya. You know, but me and him was we went to school for that and everything. We did track together, we ran together, everything. So, you know, as I done school and the music took off, I just said, you know, that job here, video is for you, and he like it, you know. He gets to go everywhere with me, travel the world with me, so.
Alright, so big up Team Fox.
Team Fox, yeah. The whole Team Fox movement is, you know, music, videos, photos, going party, a whole crew, mashup parties, you know, that's our vibe. It's like a family. Yeah. You know, it's just not production and doing songs, but like a whole family media vibes.
All right. So, would you ever see yourself taking part in St. Lucia Soca Monarch? Is that something that you?
I mean, I tried it with Drunk and Disorderly, but I don't like the biasness down there.
There's a biasness.
Yeah, I don't like.
They have a Soca mafia.
Yeah, it seems so. I don't like the. It's like it's spending money for no reason to compete there.
And I hear a lot of.
I feel like Soca Monarch don't make sense no more. It doesn't help me in any sort of way. What is the benefit of Soca Monarch?
Right, and a lot of the more established artists taking that same approach because they figure, well, they come in the arena, pumping all that money, doing presentation, this and that, dancers and all kind of thing, and then for what, you know? So all right, I like the fact that, you know, you're taking your music higher heights. You see yourself going forward, just, you know, not just staying in St. Lucia. That's why, you know, you come out with a rhythm such as this one. So going forward, where do you see yourself maybe the next 5 years or you know?
Next 5 years?
Or in the near future, distant, not too distant future.
I mean, after this year, I want to open up a few businesses, I would say. You know, I would turn to a businessman.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I don't see me doing soca for the rest of my life, you know. I like music and everything, but business. I love business, so I love owning a few businesses. That would be my thing. I mean, really, actually, I don't even know. I don't know. I would just ride the wave.
Yeah.
Ride the wave. But I know my goal in the next 2 years or next year, I want to open at least one business, 2 businesses, and go
all right.
towards
So
that.
the studio is open now.
Yeah.
So people wanting to come and record, they could link you if they want to do get some studio time.
Yeah.
If an artist wants a rhythm built, they could link you to build a rhythm for them.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So definitely, people, Moto is in the building. If you guys have any questions, link us up in the chat room. We're gonna take this tune one more time. It is called the Jamish. The rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm, produced by Moto himself.
Moto there. I don't know if you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Hold your eye waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. Pull up in the face, that looking relate. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. I tell them Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. She back it up, whoa. Back it up, whoa. I jamming at the night, walking up. I jamming at the night, walking up. We make it, yeah. We make it, yeah. I jamming at the night, walking up. I jamming at the night, walking up. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you my woman now. I say, Jamish feeling. 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 Jamish feeling.
So that's what it is, people. The man Moto is in the building. Moto, you want to introduce this next track right here?
The next track we're gonna play is something called Pick Your Position, featuring myself and Skinny Fabulous. This is one of the singles we just dropped. When it comes to 2019, we just dropped the Pick Your Position and the Jamish rhythm. So this one here is called Pick Your Position on the ASAP rhythm.
Pick your position.
Let's go.
Yo, that rhythm bad, son.
Position, girl. Position, girl. I tell you, just pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your. I tell you.
Pick your position.
Position. Every girl now, position now. Position. Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your. Say pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Oi. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and over. Make the girl and bend like that. Make the girl and turn like that. Make the girl and bend.
From the front, you like it. From the back, she like it. from the front, from the front, from the front. How you like it, gal?
From the back.
How you like it, gal?
From the back, I got you pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position, pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position, yeah. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and bend right over. Make the girl and over. Make the girl and bend like that. Make the girl and turn like that. Make the girl and bend. Pick your position, y'all. Pick your position. Pick your position, y'all. Pick your position, y'all. Pick your position. Pick your position, y'all. Boy, if your bumper was a minibus, I sitting in your back seat. Then no gon' give me that, I sitting in your back seat. I jam you once and jam you twice. Oh, it's really nice. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position. Pick your position, yeah.
Hold on, yeah. Sit up on the right angle. Hey, yeah, can you handle? Yeah, show me what you can do. Bend it up in a angle. Yeah, 90 degrees is basic thing. Tunela, flip wetting. Black or white and a racist thing. Drop the dance on the sound system.
So people, motors in the building. Big up all my crew live on Facebook. Big up my crew live on YouTube. Big up Instagram. If you got any questions, before I let this man go, I know he's a busy man. I basically asked him all the questions that I wanted to ask him already. But he's there still. Where do you get your inspiration for your rhythms? Because like you said earlier, percussions. I feel like we played you on percussions.
Yeah.
You know?
Boy, I don't know. I'm
Vibes
very
is
weird,
just-
man. I'm just weird on a whole. Because I don't have no family that do music. I don't have
Really?
no prior knowledge in music. I just do music, man. I just do music. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
so,
I just sit in front of
gift.
the computer and just everything just comes together.
All right, so that's good because you definitely have a talent, and you obviously not even one of the best when it comes to Kuduro, and now Soca taking it to a different level.
Yeah.
So we definitely wish you all the best with everything that you're willing to achieve, production, artists, your business.
Correct. Yeah.
You don't know what. We wish you nothing but the best. So let me see if they have any questions. Maya Love say your gift is strong. Hold on, yeah. Big up Sindo. You don't know what it is. The ladies in the chat room. Big up DJ Blaze. People, Moto is here. We're gonna take this song one more time because we're really trying to push this new song called Jamish.
Feeling.
Yeah, get familiar. Share the video,
I don't know if you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Hold your air waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I ready? Pull up in the face, felt looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. She back it up, whoa. Back it up, whoa. I jamming up and I walking up. I jamming up and I walking up. We make, yeah. your side, man. But I'm telling you now, you, my woman now. Chamish, 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 feeling. Chamish, 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 feeling. Chamish, 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 feeling. Chamish, 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 feeling.
So Moto, is there any artists I know you work with? Boy, just about all the big names in soca music. Is there anybody that you looking forward to working with?
Well, this year I really wanted to work with Deshra. You know, I never did anything with her, so I touched it this year already for next year. Alison, I wanted to work with her, so you know, make sure I got all the big guns under my you know, my belt or my catalog, build my catalog. The only person I say I haven't worked with, which I would love to work with, would be Kes.
Right.
You know, Kes, but you know, I don't know. But I've done what I've done. I've done what I could have done, and whoever wants to work will come to me. You know?
In due time.
In due time.
You know,
your
your
work,
work,
can't rush the thing.
yeah, your work speaks for itself. You know.
Correct. Yeah.
So, do you have like a lot of artists approaching you? Yeah, Moto, make a rhythm for me. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, a lot.
yeah, that's.
But I just. I mean, I don't say I'll not work with everybody, but like sometimes there'll be a lot because I'm not just a producer, I'm an artist too. So
Yeah,
it's like
so
a
time.
lot timing and everything
Yeah.
that is a lot on me, you know.
right.
But I try to help a lot of people. I try to do what I can to help other people get out there, you know, especially my Lucian folks, my Lucian artists, my Kuduro artists, like, you know, Black Boy, Frizzy, Mata Amigos, all them fellas there under my camp, you know. I always try to help them the best I can, you know.
Right, so definitely. So do you get I know people a few years ago with 758 Studios, when
Right.
they release a rhythm and they like this rhythm here, you have the Trini artist, not just Trini but the other artists on the rhythm. And when you drop the Guada rhythm, a lot of people were saying, boy, hey, Moto drop a rhythm and there are no Lucians on the rhythm. You know, what is your response?
I think they forget I was Lucian.
Yeah, right. What's the response for these people?
Well, at this point, during that moment of time,
That definitely mashed up the internet. A lot of people was talking about that.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
That was the Pim Pim Rhythm too. They thought about that too.
Right.
But during that moment there, we were still trying to get Dennis segment out there. You know,
Right,
nobody
yeah.
knew the genre.
Definitely.
So they really and truly thought like I was just taking it and giving it to other people, but I was not doing that. I was just building the brand of the Henry segment.
Right,
You
right.
understand? Taking it to the next level so that everybody could be like, oh, that's Lucian beats there, all right. So that all the eyes and everything will go towards St. Lucia. And then I really accomplished that. You know, I really accomplished that. Everybody looking towards St. Lucia, you know, the Kuduro music and everything. You know, the Kuduro music is there now.
Yeah, so
You know,
right
you could
now
differentiate.
you can't go to no party, no event and soca music playing and you don't hear Denry segment.
Yeah.
You understand? So
And then you always gotta look at the business side of things as well too, you know, dog. But you know, as a producer and as an artist, I have to look out for myself too.
Of course,
And that's what I'm
definitely,
saying. And the reason why a lot of people was talking, not a lot of people, but like I feel like a lot of, you know, the Lucian artists, they feel like they're obligated because it's me, or because it's like I'm Lucian. I'm supposed to just give it to them like, hey, come on that. There's some big artists on it. You know, it don't work like that. You gotta work for yourself.
There's
you know?
a business side of it that a lot of the other
They
artists don't know.
don't understand. Yeah,
Right.
It's not like that, man. You know, I've done what I've done for St. Lucia as far as my local artists go.
They can't
the
take
last
that away from you.
5-6 years is free bits, boom, free bits. Look, do your thing. I know making no money from that. You understand? So with the launch of Pim Pim Rhythm and the launch of Guada Rhythm, I had to take more of the business role, you know, and upcoming projects. Business, man, straight business. No leisure thing nowadays. I've reached to a point that it's not leisure no more.
So right now, what would you advise a lot of the artists coming up, or some of them that's there already and they're not making any money as far as royalties. Because what I realize now, a lot of guys just doing songs, they put it out there,
For the fame.
you know, and then, you know, they get a little show here in St. Lucia. They do a 1-2 little dubplate, somebody bring them up. You know, what would you advise these artists to do going forward where they could actually eat a food and say, all right, you know?
I think the problem we have in St. Lucia's musically is the education of music, you know, the education of the business side of music.
Right.
You understand? So there's no resources available for the artist or the artist to know about what they have to do in order to, you know, looking at the various various things that to, you know, register your songs and you know, public put it in iTunes and different stuff like that. You know, I think they need some workshops or something,
workshops, definitely,
so that, you know, all musicians in St. Lucia could come in. You know, people from abroad come in and teach these people in St. Lucia about how the program goes. Because sometimes, check this out, sometimes artists in St. Lucia don't even know as far as like the mastering shares, right? I could tell you about like let me just explain for you like how song comes together. You understand? So a song is shared between the producer and the writer, right? It depends how much writers you have. Bam, bam, bam. You understand? The producer always has 100% of that song if that rhythm was not bought from him.
Okay.
You understand? And a lot of artists in St. Lucia feel like because they sing that song on the rhythm and they got it free, that's their song. They own it. You understand? But logically, the producer owns that whole thing because you did not pay for that.
You didn't pay me right. Right.
So typically, an artist, if the producer want to feel nice about, you know, feel good, they just give them like a 10% and he take a 90%, or he take a 80%, give them 20%. You know, but all little different things like that, I think like St. Lucian artists need to know so that they could grow and grow and grow, you know, and learn the business. You know,
so
learn the business.
The powers that be, you all hear what going on. We need some more workshops. We need to educate the artists and educate the producers as well, so that they could finally start seeing a light with what they're doing. Because just being in St. Lucia, you making you big in St. Lucia, you get 2 little gigs here and there, you go a little foreign. But are you really eating? Are you really seeing the full potential of all your hard work? So all right, we need some more workshops, we need some more education. How do you feel about when you put out a rhythm and then you drop the instrumental and then fellas just jumping on the rhythm and singing?
well, nowadays they don't do that because I think they took it
that
serious
cut off,
now.
right? Yeah, that used to be a problem before.
That used to be a big problem before.
Yeah.
Like the local rhythms, like, and then like, I was not thinking about anything. I was not getting mad or anything. I was just letting the fellas do their thing. But from the rise of Guada rhythm, Pim Pim, and from then on, they people don't really, the locals don't really just go and use my beat because they know what's up already. You know, I made it clear already that it's not a rhythm just to go on, but like all the local the ones before that, I let them do what they have to do.
Yeah, that used to be a big problem. Fellas just, and then they used to saturate the rhythm, sing, you know. So, you know, when the Kuduro started coming up, a lot of people used to say, all right, the lyrics need to change and this music will not go nowhere. What do you have to say to these people now that look at Moto, that doing Kuduro, going Ibiza, going Germany, going everywhere, singing Kuduro, singing Denry segment? What do you have to say to these naysayers that say the music wouldn't reach nowhere?
Like I tell you, like everybody has their opinion and everybody is subjected to their own opinion. When it comes to something new, you will always have a critic. You always have a good critic, and critics is always good. I don't hate my critics. I like people criticizing me.
Right.
You know, I like the the fame that it brings. You know, everybody talking about, because it's also a marketing skill too.
Right.
You understand? Everybody talking about Moto. Moto didn't put the Lucian artist on the rhythm. Good. You promoting the name of Moto. That's good. But as far as like people talking, like I say, it's always gonna be somebody talking, you know. You just have to do what you're doing and believe in it. You understand?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Believe that it will reach somewhere. You know, sometimes it will not seem like it will reach somewhere, but during the moment, you just have to have faith, man. Just do. If that's what you like, that's what your heart feeling to do, then do it. You know, that's what. You know, back then when I was in my house, well, I still doing my music in my house, jumping around, putting the mic on, whining, dancing. I still doing that. That's me. You understand? If this is how the artist side of me comes about, and that's the type of songs I can make, I'll do that.
Right. So
You know?
yeah, man, we used to get a lot of people up until now, people saying that. But then I find that a lot of the artists, well, most of them, they kind of calm down on the nasty lyrics, and they singing more songs that that could relate out there.
Yes.
We still singing the Creole. They have to learn the Creole. If they sing Creole, they have to learn it because Kassav, WCK, all these bands.
Yeah.
They sing Creole as well,
Yes.
and they have popular songs. So the Creole is not the problem. The problem is the lewd lyrics, which has cut down a lot.
Yes.
I must say.
Yes.
So we definitely, like you said, it was a young genre coming up. Fellas was just jumping up and doing anything, but now fellas trying to take things serious.
Yes.
Fellas seeing like, boy, that music could really take me somewhere. Watch where Moto reach, watch where Freezy reach. You know? I see Kuya doing very well too.
Yes.
You know? So you gotta take it, and then you have the corporate sponsors now that want to jump on board. You know? So you can't have fellas singing anything and then you'll expect the corporate sponsors to back you up.
Yes.
And then you'll go sit down and say the government are doing nothing. You'll go sit down and say the private sector are doing nothing. But we now, as the artists and the DJs, the producers, have to clean up the whole thing, you know? Sing songs that the other people could relate to. Pick your position. Every girl could pick their position, you know?
Yes.
Party lit, shell down that, bend down, them kind of thing. Yeah, it have thing girls doing this and that, but that's regular thing. But when you're singing things about, we on the radio, I can't say it, but everybody know what it is. That's how it was in the beginning.
Yes.
But right now, the music has changed a lot.
It has changed, definitely.
You know? So definitely kudos to all the people that flying the banner high. Big up Freezy. Freezy definitely was one of them that, get that
Stamp.
Put the stamp out there.
The one thing I have to say as well, I would say the whole genre itself, as far as Denry segment, I don't want everybody to feel like this thing is gonna last forever.
No,
you understand?
I don't.
It's not gonna last forever. There's always a new genre that'll come about and just take over the soca scene. Like, the last 2 years, that was the time for Denry segment. You understand? But it's not gonna last forever, so I urge all illusion artists, everybody, this is also reasons why I try to do these things, because these things last forever,
Yeah.
As far as the groovy, them groovy can't change,
Right.
Groovy
Definitely.
can't change, but when it comes to Denver segment, because it's a subgenre of soca,
Right.
it sometimes will lose its value and go back down.
Now, I honestly believe it have a good few years to go still.
Yeah.
Because it's still developing.
Yes.
And then with guys like you, guys like Black Boy, Freezy, the other youths and them would see, alright. I like Moto is a good inspiration for me because I really seen Moto doing well. I want to be that Moto. I want to be that Freezy, So you have the youths and them coming up, they'll probably carry the banner. So I see it have a few years to go still. But like you say, it might shift.
Yeah.
It might shift.
Well, right now we seen a minor shift in it, because remember when it just started with the pork sauce and this kind of beats Dub Master J used to do.
Right.
That was Denry segment all along. But right now, look, we're doing the kind of like, it's mixed with like a dance hall,
Right.
So
yeah.
that's also a minor revolution of Denry segment. Is going slower in BPM as well. So
subgenre,
people
yeah.
like Black Boy and Mata, they do that kind of slow ones.
Right.
Everybody else, well, me, I do the fast ones, and Keisha and all them. So there's it's already revolutionizing, to a kind of dancehall raga kuduro. Maybe that's what they'll call it.
Yeah. So big up Keisha promoting herself in Trinidad.
Yeah.
So like I was telling some people, we gotta, as much as we have our fasting for the carnival, we have to slow the music down. You understand? So music like this, like the outlaw rhythm and these kind of slow rhythms, these rhythms would quicker pick up with the people in foreign.
Correct.
Because it's slower, and then they could overs it easier.
Yes.
Because we're not singing that fast, and they could understand it. You know. So, and when I tell fellas that, they're telling me, boy, the last time I had a conversation with a manager, he sent me a song for St. Lucia Carnival. The song was 164. I'm like, dog, that's too fast. Now we do make songs 164, but I'm like, dog, that's too fast. He tell me what I mean, dog. This song too fast, dog. Like them days pass already. You know, cause music is a cycle.
Correct.
Them days pass. He tell me, boy, so I tell him, man, dog, DJs I go play that. Oh, so artists have to make songs for DJs now. I'm like, not really, but yes, because it's a hand-in-hand thing. You know? So if you present a song to a DJ and you try and promote your song and the DJ is not playing your song, what are you gonna say? You understand? And then that song came out in St. Lucia and that song never got played anywhere. I'm not saying because I say the song was too fast. Yeah. That was just my personal opinion.
Correct.
You know? And I'm telling them that BPM there, 112, 105, 104. If we do a lot more of these songs, we'll be able to tap into the Trini market a lot easier, because Trinidad, for the last, I would say, 5 years, they stuck right there. Yeah. Trinidad didn't produce no hit song 125, 140 for the last 5 years, you know.
Yeah.
The last big song out of Trinidad around them pace was Party Done. And then everything after that was 105, 10, you know. So I'm telling fellas, and then when I say this, they think I just talking, but I observing the music and I seeing what going on. I like you bring that rhythm out, you know. Watch a rock and come and just mash up the place. 105, you know. Fellas, slow the music down. Take it from Jock. Jock know what he's saying. You understand?
I mean, depends on the artists too, you know. Some of them they can't do it, but you just have to challenge yourself, you know.
Yeah, well, producers too. Producers make rhythms, make some nice slow rhythms, you know, some nice groovy rhythms. Like the man say, if it's dancehall kuduro, we calling it, well, you know. But just slow it down. When it's carnival time, our thing, we go make our thing for, because our thing is madness thing. Our thing different. Then we segment jab. That is the two genres of soca that mashing up the place right now. Trinidad ever making power soca no more like before. Because, you know, they slow down the music. Yeah. Everybody just on a nice little cheap vibe. So I definitely feel that rhythm, not just the rhythm itself, but your song will do well in Trinidad for 2019. You know? So people, if you all have no questions for Moto, I know the man is a busy man, like I tell you, like I just making up questions now. I asked him on so much things that I wanted to ask him already. You know? Big up yourself, Manchus, in the chat room, Our Vibes Radio. That's what it is. Shout out to all my crew live on Liberty FM down in St. Lucia 92.3. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we live. So people, we're gonna take this song one more time. The name of the song, the title of the song is called Jamish. It is produced by Moto. You don't know what it is. If you got any questions, send them in the chat room right now. I'm about to let this man get out of here.
I don't know if you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Hold your air waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. Are you ready? Pull up in the faith, get looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish with your side man. But I'm telling you now, you my woman now. Chamish, chamish, chamish feeling. Chamish, chamish, chamish feeling. Chamish, 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 chamish feeling. Chamish, chamish, chamish feeling.
Big up yourself, our vibes. Our vibes want to know what made you come up with this song for this rhythm, and how do you come up with your songs?
Right. How do Moto come up with this? Moto do not write songs. I go off my own vibe. You know what my own vibe telling me to do. So usually I just play the music really loud. Actually, when I build a beat is when I get my ideas. You know, while I'm building, while I'm composing, you know, various ideas come to mind and various hooks, choruses come to mind. So Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Boy, I don't know how I get my ideas because it's so weird. It just comes to me. You know, it's not like I'm inspired by anything. Actually, no, I lie. Jamish, the word Jamish I seen on Instagram. I seen the word Jamish on Instagram and I thought like it was a beautiful word.
Right.
You know, just like the word itself. So I really pay attention to words and titles of songs. You understand? I think this is a big issue that we have sometimes. A lot of people do songs that already have the same titles. You understand?
Right.
How do your songs stand out? You understand? So I try to choose the title with the weirdest name or just a different name in general. And like I love Jamish. You know, at some point I think I was gonna name it Jamish. I was gonna just sing about Jam and Jamish, but I feel like, you know, I was talking to a girl and I say, yo, let me just put feeling behind it. And you know, I said, you know, you give me that Jamish feeling. You know, you give me that Jamish feeling, Jamish. You know, that's how it came out. I mean, really and truly, I do not know how I get the ideas. I just sometimes just comes to me and I just put it together. I have to jump around in my studio. Jump around.
You have to catch a vibe.
You know, my mother have to tell me stop making noise in the house. You know, but you know, shout out to my mom. She love me. She love everything I do, all my music. You know, but that's how it comes about. Party lit, bendong, shellong, fosse, all is just a vibe. Live in the studio. Live in the studio.
All right. So I see you posted something. I think it was yesterday about Bouillon music. So will we see some Booyah rhythms coming out from Moto maybe next year or in the near future?
Yes, man. We're working on some very, very, very bad things right now. You should 2 already done. Well, 1 already done. You know, and you know, just expect some Bouillon vibes, man. I love Bouillon music from Dominica. Shout out to all my Dominicans. You know, I always liked it, but I have this new found love for it, like I stated on Facebook. It's just
right.
You know, I think what influenced me was Asa Bunton at Soca Cruise. Boy, Asa Bunton.
Yeah, he mashed up the place.
Nobody couldn't see Asa Bunton. You understand? And I don't know. It's just the I don't know what about Bouillon. It's just the beats or the pattern or the something about it just happy. You could not even know this song or know the artist, and the Bouillon rhythm comes on and you just have it, the vibe.
The Denry segment too, because like a lot of people that whine and dance to Denry segment, they have no idea what it's saying.
Yes, they just like the beat,
the rhythm,
the arrangements and
our
everything.
Our rhythm is just so different. Like when a Denry segment come on with that heavy bass and the percussions and then maybe some weird, you know, it does just sound different, and that's what makes Denry segment so unique. You could just differentiate it from any genre of soca.
Any other thing. Bouillon. And I believe Bouillon will become the next genre to bust out.
Well, if a man like you, because imagine, as much as Bouillon is big, the Bouillon art is not even mainstream.
They're not mainstream yet.
You know?
They're not mainstream yet.
And look how long Bouillon been there.
Bouillon been there for a while.
And the Denry segment just come out and...
I don't know what causes Bouillon not to what to you know what I love bouillon and small island music like them USVI beats.
Yeah. And they've been out there for so long too.
And they've been out there for a real long time. I mean, all of them kind of took from bouillon and made their own thing, but bouillon a whole general. I mean, we had various influences of bouillon music, but they didn't call it bouillon. Like the Alison Hines come up to my bumps, and that.
Yeah,
that's
they have
bouillon,
some songs, even like when you watch from Grenada, Jab Jab and bouillon is very similar.
Very similar.
They have some little variations where you could say, right, that is Jab, that is bouillon, but there's a lot of rhythms from Jab when you listen to that. There's a lot of bouillon instruments in there.
Yes.
And then, like you say, bouillon and USVI music, like they just stick to themselves. Like, why these genres never bust out and become mainstream?
I don't know why.
Even like Burning Flames was out of these small islands. Burning Flames was the only one band that was mainstream where you would go in any party and hear Burning Flames, but not even all. And watch how Burning Flames used to mash up Lucia a long time. And a lot of these songs from Burning Flames was never playing like in a New York or you go in any Trini party. You would hear a few of them. But now the music's slowing down, so you start to hear Guantanamera, you start to hear Wolkie and them kind of things. So like the fast ones push them down and me one iron bun. You'll not hear that in a party. But these islands also have some nice groovy songs. The WCK, Moonla, and them thing was there playing all the time. And these are very nice songs. And WCK, Triple K, all these bands from Dominica. Like, why these bands not mainstream? And then even Marshall do songs with WCK and Triple K already. And yet they still not mainstream. So people are talking nonsense about bouillon and about Denry segment. Look how Denry segment so young. And then we just come and like basically to me, we overtake these genres of soca. So right now you could go, you watching anywhere carnival taking place, and you're hearing Denry segment, playing non-stop.
Yes.
You can't go in a party nowhere and do a Denry segment.
Yes.
But you'll not hear bouillon, you'll not hear a USVI song, you'll not hear a song from Antigua. So big up Denry segment, man. That's what it is. People stop fighting on the genre. With the support of the elders, the genre could reach further than where it is right now.
Correct.
And look now, Moto say next year we're looking out for some bouillon. So look out for some bouillon, boy. Some bouillon and some Denry segment mix up here.
Yeah.
Take care, let's see a WCK on a Denry segment reading. I'll think it's a joke. People, we have a few more minutes before we let Moto go. Ladies, any questions in the chat room? So people, the rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm. Let me play my favorite song on the rhythm.
Big up everyone. Big up all song man, all wrong man, country and tongue man, girls and all man reaching out for me. So I tell him, girl, have a slang him short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl and she have a man. Anything we are going is short term. Hold on, father, hold on.
We spoke about this song a couple weeks ago when the rhythm just came out. Big up all the ladies in a short-term relationship, yes? The ladies and them say the way they're doing the short-term relationship, they make the man sign a contract. Me and you gonna be together for a year, and then after a year, the relationship done. No matter how much we in love, no matter if we have a child, the contract state, you're gonna be in love for a year. After that, it done. This is Lava Man on the Jamish rhythm. It is called Short Term. Get familiar to it.
Make me big up everyone. Big up all song man, all wrong man, country and tongue man, girls and all man reaching out for me, Lava Man. So I tell him, girl, have a slang him short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl and she have a man. Anything we are going is short term. Girl have a style him short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl and she have a man. Anything we are going is short term. Them dark shades like Stevie Wonder. Soca music make me release all the anger. Have a girl and the pressure when you jam on her. Come and know it like on us wherever you're dog. Fed bad and not leaving so she tell me short term, so let's go. She with me, I go follow. Make she man catch we by the door. Girl have a slang name short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl and she have a man. Anything where I go on is short term. Girl have a style him short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl.
I want a short-term relationship for just the Christmas season, yeah?
That you call for you, girl, short term. When you whine and go down, girl, short term. Head bad and a hand and no from. Bend your back, wiggle like worm. When I just short term, when I whine short term. When you bubble short term, when I grind short term. Bend up on the back, girl, wiggle like worm. Do a boom flick, then drop on the drum. Fed bad and not leaving, so she tell me short term, so let's go. Shoot with me, I go follow. Make she man catch we by the door. Girl have a slang name short term. You can get it but short term. I have a girl and she have a man. Anything where I go on is short term. Girl have a style him short term.
This is Lava Man, short term.
I have a girl and she have a man. Anything where I go on is short term.
Whole day I'm looking to work it up for you, but you didn't have time to study me. You didn't have time to study me.
Alison Hines.
Right through, I was only trying to line.
This one is called One and Done.
Didn't have time to study.
Basically short term again.
Time to study me.
One and done.
So you could keep on your talking. Don't try tell me nothing. I don't want no friend on the road now. I don't need no friend on the road now. So keep on your talking. Don't come tell me nothing. Take your wine and move it along now. Take your wine and done. One and done, one and done. Take your time, boy, make this easy. One and done, one and done.
Ladies say take one wine and done, yes? Some fellas just want to come and wine and stick on you for the whole night. The ladies say they're taking that in 2019, right? So that means the DJs and them had to let the songs play a little longer. Because you play the song for 10 seconds and the woman tell you it's one and done. Where you go and move the boy?
Whole day I'm looking to work it up for you, but you didn't have time to study me. You didn't have time to study me. Right through, I was only trying to line with you, but you didn't have time to study me. You didn't have time to study me. So you could keep on your talking. Don't try tell me nothing. I don't want no friend on the road now. I don't need no friend on the road now. So keep on your talking. Don't come tell me nothing. Take your wine and move it along now. Take your wine and done. One and done, one and done. Take your time, boy, make this easy. One and done, one and done. I don't want you to catch no feelings. One and done, one and done. Cause one walk is all you need, yeah, yeah. That is all you need today. All you getting. That's all you need today. That's all you need. Look, boy, don't stick up under me, cause I don't need your company. I'm gonna go out and explore every possibility on the road. So backpack from under me, just take a little thing and get away. Cause it's under the next one, I must catch one. Time to reel it in, time to reel it in. Whole day I'm looking to work it up for you, but you didn't have time to study me. You didn't have time to study me. Right through, I was only trying to line with you, but you didn't have time to study me. You didn't have time to study me. So you could keep on your talking. Don't try tell me nothing. I don't want no friend on the road now. I don't need no friend on the road now. So keep on your talking.
That's right, Alison Hines, one and done. Rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm. Get familiar, get used to it.
Take your wine and done. One and done. One and done. Take your time. Easy, one and done, one and done. I don't want you to catch no feelings. One and done.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shiloh.
Cause one walk is all you need, yeah, yeah. That is all you need today.
I don't know you, and you don't know me. I see you looking from across the room, like you loving what you see.
This is Destra. Destra says she's gonna give you the wine of the century.
You could have any woman you want, but you still don't look happy. Nowadays everything fast paced. You meet 50 girl, can't remember the face. They boring you. So here's what I'll do. Give you the wine of the century.
get the wine of the century, right?
From across the room.
On Destra, oh God.
What you see, the way you move, boy, you're so sexy.
See the man wine on Alice and Hansa, I still won't see it.
She still don't look happy. Nowadays,
Shell long the boat.
face you meet 50, girl can't remember the face ain't boring you. So here's what I'll do. If you the wine of the century, I'll give you something to remember me. I want you to feel my energy. So tonight I'll give you the wine of the century. No, you will never forget me. We don't know if we'll ever meet again. So why don't we just fall in love? Or maybe we should just pretend. We don't have much, so I won't waste time. You have permission to touch my body like I'm yours and you are mine. Nowadays everything fast paced. You meet 50, girl can't remember the face they boring you. So here's what I'll do. Give you the wine of the century. I'll give you something to remember me. I want you to feel my energy. So tonight I'll give you the wine of the century. No, you will never forget me.
Who play that sax there, boy? Man.
Nowadays everything fast paced. You meet 50, girl can't remember the face they boring you. So here's what I'll do. Give you the wine of the century. I'll give you something to remember me. I want you to feel my energy. So tonight I'll give you the wine of the century. Wine of the century.
This is Destra, wine of the century. Rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm. Get familiar to it, yeah?
To feel my energy. So tonight I'll give you the wine of the
I put my hand wrong she waist, pull she head and bang, 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 badang, badang, bang. I put my hand wrong she waist, rock back on his bang, 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 bang.
Big up me artist, Skinny Fabulous.
For the favorite Chantal Ben for the favorite shot. She likes.
Ladies, what is your favorite shot? What is your favorite shot?
I put my hand wrong she waist, pull she head and bang, 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 badang, badang, bang. I put my hand wrong she waist, rock back on his bang, 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 badang, badang, bang. Just come for the favorite shot. Chantal Ben for the favorite shot. She like it from the side, she like the front, right down back. Is she favorite shot? Y'all come for the favorite shot. Y'all Ben for the favorite shot. She want it on the spot, sometimes from top, but back is she favorite shot. Hey, come y'all back, 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 back. Hey, come y'all back, 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 back. Your favorite shot. Hey, come y'all back, 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 back. Yes, come y'all back, 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 back. Y'all come for your favorite shot. I know she want it. I know she need it. I aim straight to the target. Put it right there and now she ballin'. It's all night she pumping. She wants a wine and something. I come to carve out she pumpkin. All night she hunting. She want the favorite shot. I'll bend for the favorite shot. She like it from the side. She like the front, right back is she favorite shot. Y'all come for the favorite shot. Y'all bend for the favorite shot. She want it on the spot, sometimes from top, but back is she favorite shot. Hey, come y'all back, 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 back. Hey, come y'all back, back, back,
Yeah.
back, back. Your favorite shot.
Take your favorite shot.
Back, 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 back. Yes, come y'all back, 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 back. Y'all come for your favorite shot. A special type of whining, a special type of grinding. She want a particular styling, from the back with a hardcore timing. I enter she pass with styling. I know she engine one island.
Skinny Fabulous.
Particular style.
Favorite shot, Jamish rhythm.
She want the favorite shot. Tell Ben for the favorite shot. She like it from the side, she like the front, right back is she favorite shot. Y'all come for the
telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you
So people,
here with your side man.
Moto's in the building, he's about to leave.
You now,
Send your questions in the chat room.
feeling.
A lot of ladies say, motor wine, motor wine.
Shamish feeling.
Motor wine.
Shamish.
Good night to you, Tara.
Shamish.
That's right, Doc Jock is in the building.
Shamish. Oi. Hey, Shamish. Moto da. I don't know if you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Hold your air waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I ready? Pull up in the face, felt looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that Jamish feeling. Jamish.
Good night to all my ladies live on Facebook.
Jamish.
Good night to you, Colinda, Nikki,
Jamish.
Tara,
Jamish feeling.
John Miller. Good night to you, Sindo.
Jamish feeling. She back it up, whoa. Back it up, whoa. I jamming not and I walking up. I jamming not and I walking up. We make it, yeah. We make it, yeah. I jamming not and I walking up. I jamming not and I walking up. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you my woman now. Jamish feeling.
So that's right, get familiar to the rhythm. The rhythm is called the Jamish rhythm.
Jamish feeling.
New music coming out of Trinidad for 2019.
Jamish feeling.
Moto is in the building, he's liming.
Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish feeling. Jamish.
Yeah man, get used to it, get familiar to it, alright?
Jamish feeling.
That's what it is. Moto is in the building.
Bend down. Hey yo, problem child. Are you made the girl and bend down? Mr. Legs, oh she there make she go down. You don't know this remix.
Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Go down, my girl, bend down.
Sindo says she never see the waistline.
My girl, bend down, my girl.
Ray, what to do, Sindo? Girl, why not put in go? Shout out to the Lucian ladies that was in that video, yes? I see y'all, don't think I didn't see y'all. I see them. What to do? Girl, wind up on it, go run.
Down on my girl, go run. What me say? Bend down, girl, go down there. Boy, I love how you waist go down, girl. I've been looking for this so long, girl. What me say? Bend down, girl, go down there. Boy, Pamela.
Hey, look at that. Your problem, look at that. Your motto, look at that. You and them go down, just look at that. Boy, she bending down. Watch out the girl bending down. This girl only bending down so low till she end up on the ground.
Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Go down, my girl. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down now. When she bend down, I see her form. Bend down, bumper go wrong. Bend down, I see the form. Oh yeah, look at that. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down when you in tongue. You don't care. You don't care with them. Just whine and go down, my girl. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Go down, my girl. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down now.
Ooh, give it bumper when you say falla. Give it bumper when you say falla. Give
Levez vos power to say fala. Boy, 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 boy. Levez vos power to say fala. Levez vos power to say fala. Levez vos power to
King Louis, pick up yourself.
boy. So I bounce up if I holding her. Say she like this song I sing her. How she want to bend down for me now.
Don't forget Maximum Overdrive tomorrow night, same time. 8 to 11, King Louis, DJ Blaze, DJ Killer.
Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Go down, go down, go down, go down, my girl. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down. Bend down, my girl, bend down now. Ooh.
Motors in the building. Hey, big up yourself, Tina.
Sorti fait fort Aika Street, le ouvert quand ou tourni. Naïba ça, sans toi car, vous voulez faire ça pour motoka.
Who there? Who there? Who there?
C'est un fouché bon naï, métier bois, pas worry.
Ladies. The waistline not working tonight. From since the Allison thing, the waistline not working yet. Not yet. It's taking a break.
Les swabin, chauffé platine bas ou fawin. Jump les bails la consadine. Ti couli or ti shabin. Fesse yelle men please darling. You rose like wind, oh darling. Long in your hole, I come in. 6:30 no 10 something. Money ou show ou wizard glow. One coco ou papezo. When I come you confess I jiggle. You like icicle or you like popsicle. Pop up that treble and make it tremble. Make that tremble.
The man say Allison mash up his waistline.
He
taking a break. Motors in the building. Motors in the building.
Luca Vini Fosse, Luca Vini Fosse, Luca Vini Fosse, je vais la écouter, Fosse, 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 hey, messieurs, si bagay la pas 48, Luca Vini Fosse, Luca Vini Fosse, Luca Vini Fosse, je vais la écouter, Fosse, 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 y'a dit, Fosse, 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 y'a dit, Fosse.
Nikki, it's not a lie, Nikki.
Ladies, you have a chance to ask Moto any question. Ask him a question, don't ask him to whine. You say you're not whining tonight, ask him a question.
Nikki said that she needs a phone to ask Moto a question. Nikki, ask the question on the live.
You hear percussion?
You see the party there, the party bolo, you see the party there, the party lit, the party lit, the party lit, the party lit, the party turn up. Nikki said that she needs to know. She needs to know how to get the waistline so wicked. I don't know if you have to answer that question, Chalk. I don't know.
Me.
You're the doctor, so I don't know. Yeah. She said, how do you get the waistline to be so wicked?
Snake oil.
Snake oil.
Snake oil.
Yeah, snake oil, Nikki.
So, Moto, what's your favorite song to perform?
I love Party Lit, yo.
Party Lit?
Yeah, I don't know, something about Party Lit. When I always, that's the song I always start with. And just the vibes and the arrangements, you see the party there, the party bono. You see the party there, 1, 2, the party, like the arrangements,
build
because
up,
you can't
right.
do that with all the other songs. You
Right,
can't
right,
come in
right.
like bend down my girl. You can't come in like for say, you know. But just the song, as soon as they say party and lit, you know, that's the best song for me to come out with. Shalom, that too is nice to
Right.
come out with.
What happened in was it Bermuda with the water? That was in Bermuda.
That was in Belize.
What happened there? Boy?
Really? I mean, I told them I want, you know, water to do the performance and whatnot. You know, the sound system was supposed to be waterproof because it's so clean a water event.
Right.
You understand? So what's up, when I got water, and then speaker stopped playing.
So
You
what, that was the end of the show?
No. It went on. You know, it was just really mad that the these on stage monitors was getting weight.
Okay.
And different, but it went on. It was okay.
That was crazy. So that was the craziest thing you ever see a crowd do, or Cause that was really
yeah, because they're not listening to me. I told them not yet, but it's still going on. But that's how the vibe is. You know, they went out. They wanted to come and party. But also, are you going to come out with a water song, people? I'm coming out with an official water song because all my songs is party later just used to do the water. But I feel like I want a water song for myself,
So,
for my catalog. You know.
All right, so definitely next year.
Yes.
All right. So look out for
water song from Moto.
People, Moto's in the building, ladies. You could ask him any question. Ask him any question in the chat room. You know what it is, man. Digital Bashment, Moto. We here. We liming still. All right. Questions.
Moto there. Yo, lyrical. You see the party there, the party bono. You see the party there, the party lit, the party turn up, the party lit,
The party lit, the party lit, the party turn up, the party lit.
every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl wants to spit now, every girl bend over,
Every girl,
bend over,
every girl,
bend over.
every girl, what's that?
Every day we lit, every day we lit. Sometimes they just ask us how we just do it. Check on the road, they can let me take up. You never see a mass like this before. Where the woman them that don't give a damn. Where the man them that drinking the shot rum.
Hey, jump up with a friend, jump up with your team, jump up with everybody and start a show. Lit, boy.
The party lit, party lit, the party lit, party lit, the party lit, party lit,
The party lit, the party lit, the party turn up, the party lit. Hey.
every girl and over, every girl and over,
Bend over.
every girl and over, every girl wants to spit now.
Every girl bend over, every girl bend over, every girl bend over, every girl wants to spit now. So when the party get fiery, nobody not tired. Girl them walking it properly, getting on this orderly. Hule hule, suka sukwe, hule hule, suka sukwe, hule hule, suka sukwe, hule hule, suka sukwe. Hola,
Where the woman them that don't give a damn.
hey,
Where the man them that drinking the shot rum.
hey, jump up with a friend, jump up with your team, jump up with everybody and start a show. Lit, boy.
The party lit,
Party lit,
the party lit,
party lit,
the party lit, party lit.
the party lit, the party lit.
Moto there,
The party
moto there.
turn up, the party lit.
I wanna mash up you wanna mash up. We gonna mash up anything we have.
We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on.
Moto there, moto there, moto there.
And Father Fox.
I wanna mash up you wanna mash up. We gonna
Anytime Moto touch the stage, what you do?
We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on.
where the Lucian pass it there.
Shell on that,
Where the jab pass it there.
shell on that.
Buddha bombardé, mettez bombala. Buddha bombardé, mettez bombala.
We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on. We coming to shell down that, shell on.
Big up yourself, Eric. Celebrity DJ Eric, what's good?
And start to misbehave. Girls start to walk that ways. And by your knee, girl, set up yourself and spin that bumper like windmill. Go wrong, down, wrong, down, wrong, down, wrong.
Share that video. Alright, so ladies, if we get about, we have 30 users, 30 viewers right now on Facebook. If we could double that, then we're gonna Moto gonna wine for y'all. We have 30 viewers right now on Facebook. Everybody share the video. If we reach up to 60, Moto gonna bust a wine for your ladies. Our joke the wine, Joke is a bad man. Gangster. My face crew, set up.
We coming to shell down that. Shell down. We coming to
share the video, share the video.
Shell down. Where the Lucian pass it there. Shell down that. Where the jab pass it there. Shell down that. Put that bumper day. Make the bumper la. Put that bumper day. Make the bumper la. We coming to shell down that. Shell down. We coming to shell down that. Shell down. We coming to shell down that. Shell down. We coming to shell down that.
It's still early, people are sleeping yet.
Time we touch the stage, the whole place in a rage. Man don't start to misbehave, girls start to walk that ways. And by your knee, girl, set up yourself and spin that bumper like windmill. Go wrong down, wrong down, wrong down, wrong down, wrong down, wrong down. Stoosh back for me and let me jam me, chop chop ching rum up your tonic.
This is Watch Radio, Workout Wednesdays. Moto is in the building.
We ain't watching a face, let me turn up in here. Father Fox and Moto, come we shell on the place. We coming to shell down that.
We're my true Moto fans right now.
We coming to shell down. I bringing you down in the gutter. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper. I bringing you down in the banner. I bringing you down in the banner. If I go just force it, force it, force it, force it, yeah. Bing bang, bing bang, bing bang. So she like it when I hold her is bing bang, bing bang, bing bang. Bend she over, bend she over. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper. I bringing you down in the banner. I bringing you down in the banner. If I go just force it, force it, force it, force it, yeah. Ule dada, ule dada. La semoja sukwe dada, sukwe dada. La semoja ule dada, ule dada. La semoja sukwe dada. I bringing you down in the gutter. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper. I bringing you down in the banner. I bringing you down in the banner. If I go just force it, force it, force it, yeah. Sal, boy, boy, boy,
Big up my Facebook users. Big up my YouTube users.
I bringing you down in the gutter. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper.
I bringing you down in the vanna.
I bringing you down in the vanna. If I go just force it, force it, force it, force it, yeah. Bing bang, bing bang, bing bang. So she like it when I hold her is bing bang, bing bang, bing bang. Bend she over, bend she over. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper. I bringing you down in the vanna. I bringing you down in the vanna. If I go just force it, force it, force it, force it, yeah. Ule dada, ule dada. La semoja sukwe dada, sukwe dada. La semoja ule dada, ule dada. La semoja sukwe dada. I bringing you down in the gutter. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up the bumper. I bringing you down in the vanna. I bringing you down in the vanna. If I go just force it, force it, force it, force it, yeah. Chop it down and go. 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 In the vanna, in the vanna, in the vanna. In the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter. Down in the gutter. I bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. If I go just shake up.
That's right, we live digital Bashment Moto in the building. Big up yourself, DJ Andy B. Yeah, man, definitely bringing you down in the gutter, ladies. Moto is in the building.
It's something about this music.
Share that video. If you have any questions for the artist, post it in the chat room.
From time I hear soca music, It's like me body start ache, and you go see me wind me waist.
If you're just joining us, wanna say welcome.
Want to do this.
Good night to you.
Oh yes, I'm a born winder. Sweet soca music.
Shout out to all the ladies. If you know your waistline hard,
It's music, music.
get yourself some snake oil. Rub it on your waistline, eh?
From time I hear soca music, it's like me body start ache, and you go see me wind me waist, like I was born to do this. Oh yes, I'm a born winder. I feel like I was born to wine to soca. Yeah, yeah, we some born winer. I feel like we was born to wine to soca.
What you I know?
Watch when we just go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Watch when we just come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Watch when we just woke up, we wait and smash up the place. We don't watch face. Watch when we just go down, we go down, we go down. Hey, watch when I just go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Watch when I just come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Watch when I just woke up, me wait and smash up the place. I don't watch face. Watch when I just go down, I go down, I go down. Okay, alright, cause soca music is me soul. Soca is the music that put me under control. I don't know if you know this, but I know that you know this. Soca is the music that make me happy. Yes, me only remedy when the life stress me. I could listen to soca music each and every day. Soca is me life, soca give me life. Soca is the music that make me feel nice, 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 nice. I'm a born winer. I feel like I was born to wine to soca. Yeah, yeah, we some born winer. I feel like we were born to wine to soca. Watch when we just go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Watch when we just come
So
up,
Abigail, if they don't have it,
come up, come
the
up.
snake oil not gonna work, right?
Woke up, we wait and smash up the place. We don't watch.
If you're not a born whiner, no matter what you do, it's just not gonna work.
Watch when I just go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down.
They say practice makes perfect.
Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Watch when I just woke up the waist and mash up the place. I don't watch place. Watch when I just go down, I go down, I go down. Okay, alright, Father. Thank you for blessing us with this sweet soca rhythm. Thank you for blessing us with this sweet Caribbean women. Cause we love the vibes. If you love the vibes, just put your hands in the sky and raise it up high and then you say sweet soca music. It's something about this music, music.
Good night to you, Cassie Roland.
Now. I'm a born winer.
All the ladies wanna see the waistline.
I feel like I was born to wine to soca. Yeah, yeah, we some born winer. I feel like we was born to wine to soca. I asked her to wine and go down, she can't do that. Bend down, she can't do that. See down, she can't do that. Hey girl, now most West Indian girls could wine. Most of them could belt waistline. What about
some early motto?
What we go do, what we go do. Well, I have a new remedy. I man call it winocology. If your waist can't move properly, what we go do? I will be your winocologist. If you can wine, baby, can I be your winocologist? Fix your waistline, lady. I go be your winocologist.
That's right, ladies. Motto wanna be your winocologist.
Now let me see you. Roll your waist, gal. Roll your waist, gal. Work your waist, gal. Work your waist, gal. Belt your waist, gal. Belt your waist, gal. Oh, I'm telling you. 1, you need no prescription. 2, you need no injection. 3, you catch no infection. 4, cause it's a natural medication. Winocologist. If you can wine, baby, can I be your winocologist? Fix your waistline, lady. I go be your winocologist. Winocologist. Winocologist.
That's right, 10:27 on the outside, people. Moto is in the building. If you got any questions, he's been hanging out with us for the whole night. So I definitely ask him everything I want to ask him already. So if you guys have anything that you want to know, if you want to know something personal about him, I feel now is the chance. I don't think you guys ever gonna get another chance like that again. So ask him right now. Like they say, speak now or forever hold your peace, right?
Hey yo, CJ.
Big up yourself, Gozile. Good night to you.
What is behavior?
What is behavior? Big up CJ.
I'm drunk on this other lane. When they come to fest, I say no other way. Moto on the rhythm, yeah.
This one for the road.
Hey yo, CJ. Hey, what is behavior? What is behavior? What is behavior? What is behavior? I'm drunk on this other lane. When they come to fest, I say no bother way. I'm drunk on this other lane. When we on the road, I say no bother way.
Now kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that. Break down everything flash. Kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that. Break down everything flash. When we step up in the fete or on the road, it's CJ Troop them. They should know where all your rags, all your flags now pump it up. Now take out your rag, take out your rag, mash up the place. Kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that. Break down
Everything flat.
kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these.
Cassie Roland wants to know where she put in her application
Anything that you want,
for her whining lesson.
break down anything,
Still use the whinologist.
anything that you want, kick down anything that you want, anything that you want, mash up anything that you want.
Anything you want, Cassie.
Hey girl, come on up your bumper. Tick, 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 jiggle the bumper. I'm bringing you down in the van, down in the gutter, round the savannah. How your mother say you can't go to fete? Lock you in the house and you can't get out yet.
Now kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that. Break down everything flat. Kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that, kick down these, kick down that. Break down everything flat. Mash up anything that you want, anything that you want. Break down anything that you want, anything that you want. Kick down anything that you want.
Yeah, man, definitely got a large up CJ on motor on this one, this other lane.
That you want.
Drunk on this other lane. When they come to fete, I say don't bother way. Yo, drunk on this other lane. What she want? I say don't bother way. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take jam in your mother.
This one caused a lot of controversy when it came out in Trinidad. They really tried their best to fight up that song, boy. Why? What was the reason for that in Trinidad?
Yeah. That reason, the thing, I believe that they didn't like the part that goes like mother. Take the jam in your mother. You understand? Trinidad is a very, 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 I don't know what kind of place it is, but they don't like them kind of vulgar.
Right.
You know, kind of, and the word jam, we can't even say this on radio, but the word jam is a very bad word in St. Lucia. But it's basically, not St. Lucia, in Trinidad. Basically, they was thinking like we saying something very bad, and then it can't be playing on the radio like that.
So they ban it on the radio?
So they ban it on a certain FM in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow.
But all the other FMs played it.
Right, but then we've again, they say all publicity is good publicity because I remember when the controversy was going on and then the song just take off.
Yeah.
And it became very popular because of the fact that they were saying that this song.
That's why I tell you, every controversy is good controversy. You know, it could never be a bad controversy.
Right, so.
Unless the situation is bad.
It's bad, right,
you know?
right.
You know.
So people, this is Moto, Shal Marshall and Hyper for 1,000 Trinidad, St. Lucia, St. Vincent.
Moto there, say she want speed. You see them girl? What she want? Them love you when they bend over. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl.
Bend over in your favorite position, girl. Take jam in your favorite position. That shot, snapshot, hey girl. Where you want? That shot, snapshot, hey girl.
Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Just take the jam, girl.
Just take the jam, girl.
Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl.
Just take the jam, girl.
Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl.
Yeah, take jam, no peanut butter. Stay right there and bend right over. Take one from the Soca panda. Near. All in front of your
Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Take jam, take jam.
Take it, girl.
Take jam,
Take it, girl.
Take the jam in your mother. Just take the jam, girl.
Big up DJ Andy B.
Just take the jam.
Watch Radio Family.
Bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, girl. Say she want speed. She want what? Say she want speed. She want take jam. Press a la, just press a la. Take jam. Press a la, just press a la. Take jam. Take jam. Say she want speed.
Say she want speed.
Take jam. What's the records?
Yeah, man, Moto, Shell Marshall, Hyper 4000. 4000.
75.
Yeah, man, so big up Andy B once more requesting this track here. This is Bandit, Moto, and Prosper.
Roll bump back, my girl.
Hey, big up Bandit.
Don't stop whining. Projectile. Motor there. Crazy girl. What? Tantone. Roll bump back, keep it up. Roll bump back, keep it up. Roll bump back, my girl. Don't stop whining. Projectile.
Team Fox.
Motor there. Crazy girl. What? Tantone.
Let me see the bumpers now.
Roll bumper, keep it up. 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 When you bend down, all the man them say They want you, look at you, you make the man them say Hey, it's mad, you madder than my lad. You give me that I work in that I make you say My girl, just keep it up. Roll bumper, 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 keep it up. Well, roll bumper, my girl. Don't stop whining. Projectile. Motor there. Crazy girl. What? Tantone. Roll bumper, keep it up. 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 When you bend down, all the man them say They want you, look at you, you make the man them say Hey, it's mad, you madder than my lad. You give me that I work in that I make you say My girl, just keep it up. Roll bumper, keep it up. Roll bumper, keep it up. Roll bumper, keep it up.
VA Twizzing boys, pick up yourself.
Welcome to the bumper jingle, where girl push pedal and ting. But I can follow you ride this thing now, because you might pull a muscle and ting. But the girls with the shorts and the girls with the string look like they're ready and ting. For the first warm up and the second warm up, she get the adrenaline. Roll bumper, keep it up.
Let you one time. Black boy walk one. Hey, Salah mad, Salah bad, Salah Salah Face bang, billing bang. Face bang, billing.
Taking you way back.
Bang, billing bang. Face bang, billing. Alright, my girl, when you bumper for your quarter, when you bumper for your quarter, when you bumper for your quarter.
Big up Black Boy.
Tu mets bumper pour la show, tu mets bumper pour la show, tu mets bumper pour la show. Ça met tout là.
Allez tout for egg bang, mais du vieux de egg bang, mais du chebe aba egg bing, bidi bang, mais du allez tout for egg bing, mais du vieux de egg bang, mais du allez tout for egg bing, bidi bang, mais du bing, mais du bang, Mrs. Wong, allez bang, mais du chebe foute bang, descend by egg we me bang, chebe bang, foute bang, all on the river bang, mais du foute sa bang, bing bang, bidi bang.
Face bang, billing bang. Face bing.
Don't forget tomorrow night Maximum Overdrive.
Face bang, billing bang.
Right here, Watch Radio NYC.
Manual, Macabayo Pilo. Pinipe Pilo. Ambayo Pilo.
That was back in the days. You see how the music changed, right?
Anywhere belong. Everybody belong. Belong, 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 belong. You want the chicken. You want the chicken. So I go to Dominica, try to find some chichima. The people tell me they don't have that. I have to go down to St. Lucia. So I reach down St. Lucia, on the plane there, Jamaica. Don't guys don't give Soca, because they don't want to give me chichima. Now you belong. Really la belong. Where's that belong? Look at you belong.
Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position.
Back to the future.
Pick your position.
Brand new track for 2019. Rhythm is called the ASAP rhythm.
Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Over. Make the girl them bend like that. Make the girl them turn like that. Make the girl them bend.
How you like it? From the front, how you like it? From the back, how you like it? From the front, how you like it, gal? Hey, how you like it, gal?
Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position, yeah. Hey, pick your position. Pick your position.
Ladies, pick your position.
Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Over. Make the girl them bend like that. Make the girl them turn like that. Make the girl them bend. Pick your position, y'all. Pick your position. Pick your position, y'all. Pick your.
This is Moto alongside Skinny Fabulous. The rhythm is called the ASAP rhythm. The track is called Pick Your Position.
If your bumper was a minibus, I sitting in your back seat. Bend down and give me that, I sitting in your back seat. I jam you once and jam you twice. Oh, it's really nice. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position, yeah. Pick your position. Pick your position, yeah.
So people, want to say thank you very much to Moto for passing through. WatchRadioNYC.com. Wednesday night, Workout Wednesdays. The ladies and them have no more questions for Moto. All they want to see is Moto wine. So Moto, you don't know what it is. Thank you very much for passing through. It was a pleasure sitting down and talking to you. Let them know where they could find you. Social media, all the platforms. Let them know where they could find you, you know?
Yeah. All right, people, y'all could find me on Instagram and Snapchat, which is Moto_I Love Soca, MOTTO_I Love Soca. SoundCloud and YouTube is Team Fox. And I think by now everybody should know the YouTube of Team Fox. We're about to touch about 100,000. Yeah.
That's very good.
100,000 key subscribers on Team Fox YouTube. Originally 09 Lashley, but you know we had to brand better. So I'm very excited for that 100k. You know.
That's good.
We know we're promoting.
Plaque, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're promoting St. Lucia music, St. Lucian Dairy segment on a whole. You know, on that YouTube. So make sure you go subscribe and everything like that. So, as far as bookings go, if you want to book me for any shows, you could contact my manager, Skelly, at 347-423-9067. Again, the number is 437-423-9067. And that should be about it. Watch radio, we say all the time.
So definitely, people, Moto, it's been 2 years. We're trying to get you on No Stoosh.
Yeah.
So definitely next year,
yes,
No Stoosh.
Definitely.
We have to try and schedule it at a time where we know, alright, Moto gonna be available.
Yes, definitely.
You know. So once again, appreciate you passing through. People, thank you guys for locking on, but we here still Moto is out the building. We're gonna be jamming still, alright?
Jamming
Don't forget
still.
the new rhythm, the jamish rhythm. Yeah, you don't know what it is. So people, we got a few more minutes before we get out of here. Inside a thing called Workout Wednesdays. This is the Kudos rhythm produced by Fox Productions. Team Fox. So many big rhythms. So many hit rhythms. Fox.
Let me go. Raise your front feet. Shift your back leg. Touch your toe, girl. Go down low, girl. Put down a show now. Spin like that.
Don't forget tomorrow night Maximum Overdrive, same time 8 to 11.
I want you to raise up your back.
And of course this Friday, Frolic Fridays.
You to post to a front flip.
Yours truly, Digital Bashment.
I want you to cruise like a cruise ship. I want you to then come walking. I want you to wine come talking. I want you to bend come walking.
Ready, girls, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, girls, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, wine and squeeze it, girls, hold it and grip it from the tight. You get a tip like Nike, do the wine and bust it by push up, ne ou pas les blocs, laisse pas être chez yo, fais ça pas du fun, fais ça pas derrière, femme ou en laisse ça hold, et pour pas bête, let's go, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it, girls, wine and squeeze it, hold it and grip it.
Ou la kapale pa pisho, tout a chino ka bay wogo. Ou tobe ou en bobo, so mwen photo ou kout bombo. Pis tout a lemo se mak bobo, tout a patou se mak bobo, tout a chibo se mak bobo, tout a tête ou se mak bobo. Ou la kapale bla bla bla, ou pas sa même parler patois. Tout a chino ka bay toi ka, moi just feel it sot me. Ma même souye comme moi bien atan runu ole chime, encore des déchets ka gome. Soto tan sana we, tout a lemo se mak bobo, tout a patou se mak bobo, tout a chibo se mak bobo, tout a tête ou se mak bobo, tout a lemo se mak bobo, tout a patou se mak bobo, tout a chibo se mak bobo, tout a tête ou se mak bobo.
Push back for me, bend down for me, go down for me. Me say you're not easy. Hey,
This is the Juno rhythm produced by Fox Productions, Team Fox.
hey,
I tell you guys, so many hit rhythms.
do that for me. Hey, push back for me, bend down for me,
What to do, girl?
go down for me. Me say you're not easy. Tom and Jerry, Mariah Carey, Mongo Julie, give it all to me. Hey, DJ,
Hey, big up yourself, Rambo. Good night to you, Petra, El Cock, Talmas, IT, what's good? You hate when I call him IT. What to do, girl? Now, Vinny Pooh.
Super way, I'm no pitchy, ek mash bagay. I'm no pitchy over there, pitchy everywhere.
Team Fox rhythms, Team Fox rhythms.
Oh, gawang. To them way I do say gawang.
Team Fox Rhythms.
What's up? Don't mind
I
them.
tell you, that's what it is. We got a few more minutes before we get out of here. Tonight we were live with Moto Lashley Winter. Hey, what to do? Kawong, 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 kawong.
Tout le monde a péché, c'est kawong.
My creole lady, I stick it.
Kawong, kawong, kawong.
Where the police now?
There we go. Wind on officer, wind on. Wind on officer, wind on. Wind on officer, wind on. Wind on officer, wine, wine. Oh somebody and shoot it. Oh somebody and shoot it. Oh somebody and shoot it. Oh somebody and shoot it, sir. The DJ drop in a local rhythm. I tell you that coming up bad and thing I choke and I be and a shaving. She looking sweeter than the ice cream. DJ pick up the mic. Say the party ending at 2. With a policeman next to him with his face well screwed.
Ask him.
Sure. Give me a chance, we really want to dance. Officer, give us a chance. I tell you, chance. Give we a chance, we really want to dance. Policeman, we come to party. Wind on, officer, wind on. Wind on, officer, wind on. Wind on, officer, wind on. Wind on, officer, wine, wine.
All the rhythms that we juggling right now,
somebody
produced by Team Fox.
Somebody
Big up Mata, big up Migos, Mission Boys.
Alright, so we tell them, you what, alright, you what, hold on, what I say, Mata Killer, representing for DJ Bashment, Massive, Mission Boys, DJ Jock, there we go, boom, 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 boom.
If you know it, sing it out now.
Be what, mate, alright, you what, Rajesh Songa, you what, say mate, alright, you what, hold on, DJ Jump go make us.
Eddie, down, Eddie.
Yo, Moto! What's up, Jean Gosling, SOD Fun Machinery in the building. Talking to the ladies.
Few more to go, then we get out of here. Digital Bashment, work on Wednesdays. Ladies, what to do?
Eddie, down, Eddie, down,
Parcours oui from West là, vini roule à Sousa. Dans ces musiques ouais là, moi vini pour buy toi car. Give me piece of that bumper, don't run from it like sprinter. Je bosse il est not no boy, press la Brenda ou moi just.
I wonder who remember my tune on this rhythm. Never been recorded. Ladies.
Look at bumper on the road. I the inner German mode. Roman woman is the code.
Hey.
Plus my pressure overload. My girl, you on flick not flag. Please and dance just shit back. Right now I on the attack. So koi kon shak chak pour moi just.
Eddie down.
Hey, sukwe dadao.
Big up Ezra on this one. Ezra touch a Denry segment, boy. Rhythm is called a Jab Queer Rhythm.
I'm bringing you down in the gutter. If I go just shake up the bumper. I'm bringing you down in the banner. If I go just force it, bing bang. So she like it when I hold.
Want to thank each and every one of you guys for locking on tonight. Work on Wednesdays.
La bagaille changé, l'is pas permet d'où yo vle manger. Ça qui pas te ka manger pas peine. Actuellement c'est ça yo vle manger. Tout le monde ouais, yo engagé. Pourquoi yo ça là yo kay parler? Yo tout ka chay parler. Mumu ka chay parler. Mumu ka chay parler. Mumu ka chay parler. Mumu ka chay parler. Après ça ça bon ka capricher. La même mumu moi il ka licher. Green fix all mix.
Everything we're playing right now coming from Team Fox, alright? This is the Germs rhythm. To go down, we get out of here. I want to thank each everyone for passing through tonight. Ladies, bike on, come where your style come. Watch my favorite part of the tune, Buzz. Hey, big up Umpa. That's one of them tunes I have no idea what Umpa saying. But to me it's songing bad. It's wicked. The rhythm is called the Germs rhythm. Team Fox. All the rhythms we're juggling so far, produced by Team Fox, Lashley, Moto, Winter. Now when I first heard this rhythm, I was a little confused. And let me explain to you why I was confused. The first song that came out on this rhythm was from Vincy. And that time I was listening to a Vincy radio station and I heard this song playing. But I said, but wait. He's hyper 4,000. And that was a big song in Vincy. A huge song in Vincy. And I heard the rhythm, but I said, but... So don't tell me them Vincy is trying to pirate our thing. That was the very first time I heard it, and that was my inclination that, yo, them Vincy is trying to pirate our vibe. But when I listened to the whole song, then I heard him and calling Moto name, and I say, ties were going on. You understand? It made me feel good. And it made me feel sad at the same time. The reason I felt sad is because at that time, the Henry segment was getting a lot of fight. And I say, look at what's happening. The Vinces realize there is something good and they jumping on it. And yet still we now don't want to embrace it. You understand? And the song was a huge hit in Vincy. You check it? We have to embrace what is ours. Yeah! I'm working hard, man.
You're turning it up, y'all. Watch how you're turning it up. Stop, turn it up. You know what we do? Just turn it over. 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 Turn it over.
We gotta go.
Turn it over. Use a serious wine, y'all. Just turn it over. Your crew full of beta, y'all. Just bend it over. You not afraid of backers, y'all. Just bend it over.
Nice big song now there, yeah?
White, do the right thing. White, yo, pay. Give me something now, yeah. White, do the right thing now. White, do the right thing, me say. Just turn it over like a pigeon in here. Turn it over like a pigeon in here.
We gotta go. Wanna thank you guys for locking on Watch Radio NYC Digital Bashment work on Wednesdays.
En 1984, tu n'es pas commencé cette ici. Aussi, en 1984, tu n'es pas commencé cette ici. Aussi, allez tout à la boui, ou qu'à une poisson qui fuit. Si vous voulez un petit danser, ou qu'à check ces jeux de nuit. Vie de cette bonne repos, l'impression qui m'a pipi. Va mon dans sous fouille, va manger piquet, l'amour. En 1984, tu n'es pas commencé cette ici. Aussi, en 1984, tu n'es pas commencé cette ici.
So people, wanna thank each and every one of you for locking on tonight. Watch Radio NYC inside a thing called Work on Wednesdays. Don't forget tomorrow night. You could also check out my good friends DJ Blaze, DJ Killer and King Louie inside a thing called Maximum Overdrive. I believe they have some artists passing through tomorrow night as well. So definitely keep it locked, alright? And of course you could find me Friday morning, Frolic Fridays, Digital Bashment live. On behalf of myself, on behalf of Moto, on behalf of Yadi, I want to say thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful evening. Wherever you're going after this, be safe, have fun, enjoy your weekend. Digital Bashment. Out today! You're a Soca bandit. Peter Soca Stars champion with this one here, yeah? We there. Hey, 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 hey. Early, 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 early morning. Rolling over, wonder what I'm smelling. Something well spicy, load with seasoning. That's what I have to pass my finger in. Then I heard the neighbor calling, Bandy, Bandy, when you come in, come over and come and taste the cooking. Right over, I seen this sauce on fire. I seen the pork right on the table. She tell me just stick in the pork and put it in the sauce. Pork sauce, oh God. Just stick in the pork and put it in the sauce. Pork sauce. She tell me just stick in the pork, put it in the sauce. Pork sauce. Just stick in the pork and put it in the sauce. Pork sauce. Cause she eating pork all on the table, pork all on the floor, pork all in the kitchen, leading all to the door. She eating pork all on the table, pork all on the floor, pork all in the kitchen, leading all to the door. Me Shirley licking the pork. Me Shirley biting the pork. Me Shirley sucking all her fingers, leaving nothing in the pot. Me Shirley digging the pork. Me Shirley biting the pork. Me Shirley sucking all her fingers, leaving nothing in the pot. Miss Antonia, she take the smell too. She come over seeing what she get to. The lady real lucky, she reach on time. She take the last piece of pork one time. She say she wants some of the pork. She eating all of the pork. She say she wants some of the pork. She eating all of the pork. She say she wants some of the pork. She eating all of the pork. She say she wants some of the pork. She eating all of the pork. Cause she eating pork all on the table.